Hello gamers, basement dwellers, and nerds. Welcome to Scruffy Gaming. I'm Scruffy, and this is Scruffy Tales. And we're gonna be talking about Squad, that excellent first-person shooter, and how to win on the map Chora. That usually breaks down into a massive meat grinder. So let's explore what you need to do in order to win on this very deadly map that usually costs both teams a lot of tickets. So how do you win on Chora, this lane specifically? But it can be applied to most lanes here, uh, because every game, either if the lane goes north or south, you're gonna see the same goddamn thing, and that is that you will end up with a meat grinder, a ticket meat grinder, either up here or down here, depending on the lane, right? So where they have their habs on hemp and they have their habs on upper orchard, and usually the meat grinder ends up somewhere around vineyard, right? That's usually how it goes, or back and forth on hemp. And you have a hab here, maybe something down here, and it's just meat grinder, and the tickets just plummet for both teams, and no one does anything. Everyone just runs in a straight line, right? We've all seen this. So how do you win on this goddamn map? Well, like I said in my very first video, it all comes down to winning with the logi. Be active with the logi, play offense with the logi. So what you need to do is say that we are team 2 here. Grab a logi and you go down here and you follow the edge of the map, the absolute edge of the map, and you move all the way over to mosque basically, and then you cut north, and then you try and come around up here, and you could place a hab up here, maybe over here if you want, or if you want to be cheeky, move up into the ruins over here. And now if you can place one or two, a hab, maybe one hab on mosque, and another one up here, now you've come up behind the other team. Their focus is pushing into the meat grinder. They're not going to have anything back here. There might be a logic going back and forth in the supply run, but basically this is how you go around the other team. They're going to be super focused on the fight here in the meat grinder, and then you can move in and attack their hab from behind, take it down, cutting them off from spawn points, and trapping them between your forces and start capping points. And if you're quick about it, lucky enough, and you can cap Vineyard Hemform in short order, then you should have a decent attack hab ready to push on checkpoint. Maybe you have a hab down here where troops can spawn in and move in and cut off the other team as they're spawning in at main, trying to reach mosque and so on, right? But this is how we win on Chora, essentially, on all the various lanes. And I mean, the same is true on this layer and this lane. You're going to have the meat grinder at radio station or lower orchard, usually, right? That is where everyone's going to go. You're going to have a hab at nursery, some or closer to orchard, lavender state, maybe down here, right? Then everyone's just going to run into this box, and this is where you're going to lose 100, 150 tickets, if not more. Per team, just running in here, dying, and no one's going to do anything to break the kill loop, basically, right? Spawn, run, die. That's what's going to happen. So you need to do something, and just like on the other layer, you have to move around. So if we're up at team 1 in this case, move up and follow the northern edge here. You can drive straight from checkpoint all the way over here, come down, set up a hab here, or if you want to place it closer over here, maybe, I don't know. But if you're over here, what can you do then? You can come down behind the other team and start chasing down their habs, burning their rallies, and attacking the point from behind. You can even allow your team to continue towards nursery, for instance, taking out the mortar fobs, hunting down radios, and disrupting them, as they're trying to come in from their main, you now have units here, forces here that can engage them as they're trying to push through and what have you. So avoid this goddamn kill zone, the meat grinder. You move around. You can do this with an MRAP and set up a rally point. You don't need a Logi. A Logi helps the entire team, obviously, but if you can make it around with a transport truck or MRAP, put down that rally point, get your squad in behind the other team, disrupt their logistics, take out the Logi truck, take down the radio, take out the mortar hab or mortar fob, and move in on the point from behind. And that might disrupt the other team enough for them, the 3 or 4 other squads that are now trapped in the meat grinder. It might allow them to push on to the active point and start capping, right? Avoid the meat grinder, move around and set up a smart hab behind the other team where you can move in and start hunting down their habs and attacking them from behind. And that's all I have for this time around. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.